Bitcoin just did a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Bitcoin analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. Yesterday, I didn't make a video because of the fact that we were pretty much consolidating in the same range, and I knew that today we had a news event which is going to cause volatility, so there was absolutely no reason to make an update. As of right now, you guys can see on Bitcoin, we actually retested that 20.7 level. Usually when we have macro events, things can get extremely volatile, so it's always best to just sit on the sidelines and wait for things to calm down before you actually enter that position. As you guys can see on Bitcoin, we have tested the resistance of a 20.7, saw a very clean rejection, and are now retesting the support at 20,000. Of course, if this 20,000 support does hold and we get that three-test confirmation, we can start looking for another long position, because this would just become noise in the market. If we do see that break below that $20,000 though, then that M formation definitely would be validated, and we can start to look for that 19.5 retracement and then start to look for a long position. We have to be very careful about a wick going all the way down and then a V-shaped formation on Bitcoin as well. But when you're looking at it from a 4-hour perspective, you can kind of understand exactly what I'm showing you guys. You can see that we did try to break above that 20.7. We had 3 test fails and then the 4th test of the liquidity grab, and now we are trying to trade below. Ideally for Bitcoin, if we do see that break below, then that would give a confirmation that this technically was that local top opportunity for you to enter those short positions, and now we would be testing the overall lows. In my opinion, I don't think that's necessarily right now, because of the fact that we haven't seen a clean breakout on Bitcoin for quite a bit. You can see from previous price analysis, we have tested this level before. We actually saw a very nice move set going all the way up to 22,800, and I think that that would somewhat be the level where we actually grab that liquidity and then have that massive move to the downside. I think as of right now, this is pretty much just a consolidation range. It's going to be quite a bit of noise in here before we actually do see that break above, see that liquidity grab, and then the overall move to the downside. I still think Bitcoin definitely will be hitting that $17,600 level, because that has yet to be tested from previous price analysis. Zooming out on the 4-hour chart, you can see that we actually did have one test, and that 3-test confirmation was on the 17.9, but we only had one test of the 17.6. So ideally what I'm looking for is another wick going all the way down there to 17.6 and seeing whether or not that holds as a double bottom formation. Of course, if it does, then things would become extremely bullish for Bitcoin, but if we actually do see that break below, then capitulation is very near, and we will be testing probably all the way down to around the $12,000 mark. Now here on the hourly time frames, you can see that we are still trading right above the support level, so it is a good idea to look at the hourlies and see whether or not the support level will hold. Of course, if we do see that break formation and then we start to consolidate right in that range, that would be a confirmation to enter that shorting opportunity. And you guys can see across the other pairs like Cardano and stuff, we actually saw the same move set. We got that break of that support, consolidate, and then that continuation. So we have to be very careful about entering that long position on Bitcoin right now and seeing whether or not this support level will hold. As you guys know, on the lower time frames, we have already mentioned this before, but on the 3rd test, things do tend to have a breakout formation to the downside. We are now testing the 3rd test. So again, this does become a little bit more tricky when you have a news event. There are a little fake out situations, so we have to wait for confirmation probably into tomorrow night, get that confirmation, and either look for a B-shaped formation or a move to the downside, and probably playing that 19.5 overall. That's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have that.